Hello everyone, here the question is the given figure shows a square ABCD and an equilateral triangle ABP, and we are going to calculate the four angles given over here. So first information what we know is ABCD is a square. Then what is the meaning? All the four sides of the square are going to be equal, and also they have given the diagonal BD, but there is no diagonal among AC. So we know the diagonal is going to bisect the angle, that means vertices angle. So I can say this side it is 45 and even this side it is going to be 45. Yes, now we will proceed with the problem. Even one more information it is given. APB is an equilateral triangle. So we can make that these three sides as well as the angles are equal. So we'll mention the angle also. It is 60 degree and this one is 60 degree. And on the whole, I will make another color. See, on the whole it is 60 degree. Okay, yes. So first question is what? We have to find the angle AOB. So angle AOB, can we take the triangle OAB first? So in that we can easily find angle AOB. So in triangle AOB, so we are going to apply the angle sum property of a triangle. So what are all the angles? We'll just define the angles. One is OAB, another one is ABO, and another one is AOB. So all these three angles are going to be 180 degree. In this what and all we know, actually OAB we know, and also we know this one, right? Which one? ABO also we know, because ABO is actually the angle bisector because of the diagonal. So we are going to substitute the value. So OAB is going to be 60 and ABO is going to be 45, and we don't know about AOB, which is equal to 180 degree. So if we solve this, what we will get? Angle AOB equal to 180 minus, so 60 plus 45 is going to be 105. So what we will get as an answer? So 5, 7. So 75 degree is the answer for our first question, which is angle AOB. So what is angle AOB? Angle AOB equal to 75 degree. So this one we have found. Now we'll move for the second question. So what is our second question? We have to find angle BPC we need to find. So can we check the triangle BPC? Yeah, this is a triangle BPC, right? So see here, this is a triangle BPC. So how can we do this one over here? Yeah, here they have mentioned that BP and BC both are equal. Why both are equal? Because our equilateral triangle is having the side of the square only. So I can say this is an isosceles triangle. Why it's an isosceles triangle? So I will write this first. In triangle BPC, we know that what and what is equal? BP and BC is equal. Why it is equal? Both are the side of the square only. So we can say this is an isosceles triangle, right? So isosceles triangle means what? So over here the angles are going to be same. Where? Over BPC and over BCP. These two angles are going to be equal. So once I know this angle, then it is easy to find the other two angles because they are going to be equal. How to find this angle? That is angle PBC. And we know from this over this place it is 45 degree because it's actually the angle bisector of the vertices. So from this, if we subtract this part, then we will get remaining over here, which is PBC. So how to find this angle? We have to check. So we'll do that. See, if you see, the whole thing is 60 degree, which the whole thing is 60 degree. ABP over here, just listen carefully. Over here it is 60 degree, and we know the remaining part ABO is 45 degree. Then if we subtract 60 minus 45, we'll get this angle, which is OBP. Yes, so what is OBP over here? It is 15 degree. Now, actually I want PBC, but we know what? OBC as 45 degree. But we want what? PBC. Actually, this OBC has been splitted into two parts. One is PBC and the another one is OBP. Okay, so together it is 45 degree, and in this what we know, this OBP is going to be 15 degree we know. So if we move to the other side, so we'll get PBC as 30 degree. Okay, so it's going to be 30 degree. So we will mark that angle over in our figure. So which is 30 degree? This part is going to be 30 degree. So if I know this as 30 degree, then the remaining is what in the angle sum property? It is 150 degree. That 150 degree is going to split into two equal half. So in this PBC triangle, we can write it as like angle BPC plus angle PCB plus angle CBP equal to 180 degree. In that, what we know, this one, either we can write it as PBC or CBP. Anything is fine, right? So now we are going to consider these two as the same angle. So as of now, I will mention this as x as well as x. So this is x and this is x. So 2x plus, so what is our angle CBP? It is 30 degree, which is equal to 180. So from this, what we can conclude, 2x equal to 150, because 30 goes that side, it will become subtraction. And what is x equal to? It is 150 by 2. So the answer over here is going to be 75 degree. So what is the answer here? 75 degree. So here we have found the angle BPC as 75 degree. So we will mark it over here. Angle BPC is equal to 75 degree. So this is what our second answer. Yes. Now we will move for the third question, which is angle PCD. So what is angle PCD over here? So this angle only we want, right? So what is angle PCD at this point? So we know the overall at C is going to be 90 degree, and just now we have found that PCB is 75 degree, then obviously it's going to be 90 minus 75, right? Yes, so we will write here, this is 75 degree. Okay, so overall angle C is going to be 90 degree. Why? Because it's a vertices of a square. If that has been splitted into two parts, this part is 75, then what about this part? It's going to be 15 degree. So we can say angle PCD equal to 15 degree. Why it is 15 degree? Because we are subtracting 75 from 90. That's the reason we are getting 15 degree. Now the fourth question is, what is the reflex of angle APC? First, for that we need to know what is angle APC. So what is angle APC? APC has been divided into two parts. So one part is over here 60 degree and the another part is over here, which is 75 degree. So we have to add 60 plus 75. So it is going to be 135 degree. Now we can find what is reflex of angle APC. So whenever we are finding the reflex of an angle, we are going to subtract the particular angle from 360 degree. So if you subtract 135 from 360, we'll get as 5, and here it's going to be 2, and here it's going to be 2. Yeah, it is 225. So what is the answer over reflex of angle APC? It is 225 degree. So we got the answer for all the four questions. Our first question, which is angle AOB 75 degree, we got it, and angle BPC is also 75. This is the answer of the second question, and angle PCD is 15 degree, which is the answer of the third question. And our final question is, we are supposed to find the reflex of APC. That also we got it as 225 degree. Hope you understood. Thank you.